Hollow Junction, Begin. Now, this was interesting just because it had literally just a whole bunch of like different influences mixing together, and had kind of the pop rock, but also had kind of the electronica with almost a little bit of dance in there. As much as like I don't like to say that, but you know, but the thing is, it wasn't done poorly. It was done nicely, where there wasn't too much of influence. Just because I personally am not a big fan of dance music, that's all I'm going to say on that. But otherwise, it was very well done and very interesting, and like it really kind of stuck out to me.
I thought the hook was absolutely killer. Good songwriting, and I'm with you, Brian. It almost turned into a dance tune there, especially during the hook. But the vocals are outstanding. The guy reminded me a little bit of McCartney. Great tune.
It's a great tune, and it sounds great. I really love the low frequency that's going on there. It's probably a keyboard bass. I'm not sure about that, but that just, for me, that really ties everything together. And I thought their drum sound was outstanding, the way it's mixed. So yeah, really strong entry.
You know what? Just to jump back to the Beatles for just for a second, because I pretty much been talking about them all day, like between the interview with Andy and Bobby, that sort of thing. Anyways, the what I was gonna get to is I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I probably did, but it still really bothers me, the fact that Paul McCartney did some keyboards for a Kanye West song, and all these young kids are saying, "Oh, Kanye West going to make Paul McCartney so big." I was like, "You have to be kidding me, right?"
I know that was I can't believe that was a thing.
That was a real jaw dropper for me. I wasn't a huge fan of McCartney, and Kanye. What's his name?
Yeah.
I won't say it on the air.
Yeah, I know.
we were shocked, but what's more shocking is the fact that people don't know who Paul McCartney is.
Well, that's it, and it's not like he's kind of a closet rock star. I mean, like he's done so much. Like it's close to being a household name,
Yeah, and he continues to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, oh well.
And even they may at least know his daughter,
Right.
At the very least, because especially your young kid, she's a good-looking girl and she's a model, right? So like, I mean, at the very least, I think they know that.
Yeah, no, good. Who knows?
So yeah, it just really just like when I was thinking about it, I can't believe, like, I mean, some people, yeah, I can see that, you may not know them and no big deal, but something like this, I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
But yeah, it happens, and not really a big fan of Kanye either. So not something I can talk about on air either. I agree with you with that one. So the next one.
I have not listened to that tune, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it either. I've just seen the people like reposting these tweets and like on Facebook too. It's like, what?
Yeah, I know.
And it just seeing the outrage after that is so funny, because people on Twitter and Facebook were just so mad. Like, are you really And some of them like really kind of let off the handle.
I know.
And that's like, I'm like, I feel the same way, but I'm not going to post that stuff, So I'm just sitting back laughing, like reading this stuff. So if anything, it was good. It was good for a laugh in that aspect of things.
Oh yeah.
So the next one we're going to get into is a brand new one by Jupiter and Velvet.
Okay.
And this one is called Je ne sais pas, which means I don't know. So literally translated. So let's get into it.
I only know a little French, but I kiss real good. I think I need a monkey wrench to get under your hood. Come look in my eyes, you can see the stars. Let's go for a ride. Come jump in my car. Je ne sais pas, that's what you say. Je ne sais pas, day after day. I wish you said da-da. You know we're two of a kind. 'Cause I'm a je ne sais pas. Come on, make up your mind. It's time to pull the trigger and get a little disco. I'll make you world a little bigger with what I know. Je ne sais pas, that's what you say. Je ne sais pas, day after day. I wish you said da-da. You know we're two of a kind. It's how much je ne sais pas. Come on, make up your mind. You know you're not unconscious anymore. It's time to take my hand and we'll explore. Let me be the one to carry your love, and I'll lift you higher than the stars above. Je ne sais pas, that's what you say. Je ne sais pas, day after day. I wish you said da-da. You know we're two of a kind. It's how the je ne sais pas. Come on, make up your mind. Yeah, make up your mind. Please make up your mind.
Jupiter and Velvet, Je ne sais pas, which means I don't know. Just before I get into what I think about the song, is I found out about Jupiter and Velvet probably just over a year ago, and it was actually courtesy of the singer for Boardwalk Isabella named James, and he's always been good for that, and he's a good guy. So this is I've been, because of him, I've been put in contact with a great artist who I'm constantly getting music from. So big thank you to James. And this song, let's get right into it. He goes pretty much from like a modern kind of pop rock, but then he goes retro and kind of puts you in a time warp. So now he's back to the kind of like the doo-wop of the 50s, but kind of got that kind of early 60s sound to the music, and with the vocals, it's a really good tune, and he does such a good job of doing that kind of almost throwback, but it's such a smooth transition that you don't really notice unless you're actually really paying attention to the song.
Yeah, it sounded to me like a British invasion tune from about 1963. I could just see the band all in matching suits and smiling. There's no harmonies, and it was a good song.
It was really well done. We actually had to look at him on Twitter to see, what does he look like again? No, I mean, that was just so authentic. It was amazing. Great job.
Well, right on. So next up, we're going to get to... you know what? Let's go with the new one we didn't get to last week by Millie Manders, and this is a cover of the song called Drop Dead Gorgeous by Republica. But she has a cover of it, and it's really good, and I'm making it up now because I didn't get to play it last week. So here we go. This is an awesome cover. Check this out. This is Millie Manders with Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Backwards words, he got him. Shut up, I'm talking this time. You'll listen when I look at you. You're forgiven. You try too fast and I smoke too much and my heart is broken. But when I look at you, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. I know my ex-boyfriend lies. I oh, drop dead. I'm not joking, no, this thing, well, it's broken, but when I look at you, you're forgiven, you're forgiven. I know my ex-boyfriend lies, oh, he does it every time, it's just his permanent disguise, yeah, and he drops dead gorgeous. Don't go changing every time, it's not for me to compromise, you're still a friend of mine, yeah, and you drop dead gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. I know my ex-boyfriend lies. Oh, he does it every time. It's just his permanent disguise. Yeah, yeah, but he drops dead gorgeous. Don't go changing every time. It's not for me to compromise. You're still a friend of mine. Yeah, yeah, and you drop dead gorgeous. I know my ex-boyfriend lies. Oh, he does it every time. It's just his permanent disguise. Yeah, yeah, and he drops dead gorgeous. Don't go changing every time. It's not for me to compromise. Yeah, yeah, and you drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, yeah, and you drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, yeah, and you drop dead gorgeous.
Right on. That was Millie Manners with Drop Dead Gorgeous, covered by Republica. Now, this is a really good cover, and especially since she puts her own little spin on it like most people do when they do a cover. But she did a really good job, and again, just showing how versatile her vocals really are.
Yeah, and I have to admit right up front, I don't know the original, so I'm not sure how this is different. But of course, she's one of my favorite female vocalists that we have on this show, and every time she does something, it's just I continue to be amazed and impressed by what she can do. Her voice, I think she can do anything, honestly, with it. That's such a big sound.
Yeah, the vocals are outstanding. I love the arrangement of the tune, the breakdowns to just a uke and a couple other instruments, and then the big band kicks in and rocks it out, and then back down again.
That was, yeah,
very cool.
a lot of fun.
So next up,